Questions. Are you asking for reviews on 90% of your completed jobs? So if I can unpack this a little bit, some people like to send at the end of the month, like a request for reviews. Oh, here's the jobs that we did. We're just going to do an email blast and hopefully we'll get some. You'll get a few, right? And even if you did that once a week, you'll get some. But if the foreman's there to ask the homeowner for a review at the end of the job and there's a person there, dynamics totally change. I talked to someone last week, contractor, and I asked them about reviews and they said, oh, our crews know they ain't getting paid unless they come back with a review. And I was like, whoa, okay, that's pretty strong. I'm not suggesting that, but at least the people know on his staff how important customer reviews are, right? I think my follow-up question was like, hey, I hope you have something positive. Like if we hit a certain goal of customer reviews, that there's going to be a free lunch or something like that, right? Do you have monthly posted goal number for customer reviews in the office? Do people know where you're at and do people know where you're trying to get it? Let's say you have 10, right? 10 reviews right now. At the end of the month, I bet you can get to 14. I just bet you can. I think that's a totally doable number. And if you only have 10 and you've been in business for a year or something, that means you got less than one per month. And so if you got 4 from the remaining 2 or 3 weeks that we have in the month, that'd be a tremendous jump. Time to buy lunch for everybody. Time to do something to reward them. Figure out what they want and give it to them. But you need to motivate your staff with incentives, with goals. People need to know this. If you do a staff meeting, which is a good idea to do on occasion, do a staff meeting and start those meetings with reading 2 customer reviews. And you want to know what people want more than money, according to the studies, is acknowledgement. So when you read that review, mention the person that took the call in. They could, we know that how people answer the phone matters. We know that how long they have to wait on the line for someone to pick up matters. So acknowledge that they were played a part of that. Acknowledge the person in who's ever doing order processing or your financing, that they're usually involved as well. Acknowledge the sales rep. Acknowledge the crew and the production manager that they did that work. Oftentimes that foreman has that key relationship. But acknowledge people, and then that reinforces your mission, your vision, your why, your purpose of the company, that you're creating healthy environments for their families in your community.